As anyone who has loved a senior pet knows, their unconditional love, gratitude, and devotion simply cannot be beat. These mature souls share their triumphs and tribulations through life's ups and downs, and they understand us better than maybe some more humans do.
That's a good way to put it. And although it can be difficult to watch time take its toll on our aging pets, these furry Zen masters grow and gray with poise and dignity. But just like humans, some pets age more gracefully than others. Mo, and who do we have here?
So Mo is one of our seniors. He is a shepherd mix. He's 8 years old, and he is full of life, as you can see. And Mo is an excellent example of having a senior dog being a fun thing. Because even though he's older, he is full of life, and he's going to be great to take on walks and hikes. So he's older, but he's still a great companion.
And when we're saying a senior dog, what would you consider a senior dog?
So we consider senior dogs to be 6 years or older, and that's why they have a reduced fee when it's 6 years or older.
Okay, and so Mo, of course, like we were saying, he's still full of life. He still can go out and hang out. What's a perfect home for Mo?
Mo would love a home that has older children, because he's a big boy, as we can see. He would also love someone who's kind of an avid hiker or jogger or walker, someone just who's got a lot of activity in their life, but also likes to lounge at home and watch TV at the end of the day, because he does love to do that. As you can see, he likes the couch.
Oh, and this dog is solid, so I mean, no little kids, because he'll knock them right over.
Right.
And so, going back to senior pets, what are some considerations that we should make maybe around the house, about their food, for older pets?
So for senior pets, you kind of want to just, be sensitive. They may be a little slower with their wandering. They might be a little extra vocal. They may not always want to socialize just because they're tired, You also want to make sure that your home is not an obstacle course. So don't have sharp corners everywhere, and don't have it so that they kind of have to navigate all the way through the home, because sometimes their eyesight and their hearing just isn't as great when they're older, and it just makes it a little harder to find their way around.
Even down to the temperature in the home.
Right, yeah. So when they're older, they have a slower metabolism, so they're not able to thermoregulate as well as younger dogs are. So, just kind of, if it's cold, put a sweater on them, or if it's too warm, maybe go take them out to the pool. Just kind of accommodating for their age.
Well, you want to, of course, like you said, accommodate around the house. You want to pad the corners so that if they bump into it, they don't get hurt. Now, how about for say they get their joint diseases, etc.? What do you recommend for that?
So there's lots of different things you can do. One of the best things you can do is just taking them on a walk, because it gets those joints moving. You also want to make sure that you're not letting them get overweight, because the more weight they put on, the harder that puts stress on the joints.
And actually, for my dog, she gained a little bit of weight, and now we've got her like on a 100-calorie diet. We are taking her swimming because that's easier on her joints. So there's lots of still things your dogs can do to get exercise when they get a little bit older. And also something, on top of the joints to think about is even their dental.
Absolutely. So dogs that are older tend to have dental problems. So it's just really important that you're getting them to vet checkups every 6 months or so, just as an overall checkup, and also to make sure that their teeth are not causing them other health problems.
Wait, now, did you say you have your dog on a calorie diet?
Yes.
Like literally 100 calories?
Yes, my dog, I have a little Yorkie, and we have her on a small diet because she got a little chunky monkey. She got a little bit of a chunky monkey going on, so that's what the vet recommended, is that we put her on a low-calorie diet, and it worked. She's lost, enough weight, and now she moves around more, and she plays more.
Wonderful.
And, it's not so much weight to carry around on joints that maybe aren't doing so well, and the swimming, like I said, is an awesome form of exercise for your dog.
Yes, it really is.
Low impact, right?
Yeah. She does better on her diet than I do. So, and like you were saying, I know when we first get puppies, we take them in for their vet visits, but maybe when your dog gets older, you forget, you still need to take them in, even if they seem healthy.
Right, yeah. So it's just important because it's a preventative measure, and then if there is something wrong, you can catch it early if you're going often enough. So.
Yeah. And I do notice that Mo is actually has a little pin on him today. What does he got?
Yes. So Mo is sporting our Fix-It Tucson, and this is the 85705 area code. They're getting free spay and neuters for their dogs, and then just a kind of overall checkup when they go to get their spay or neuter.
So if they're in that zip code, give you guys a call and see what they would be available to get done. And of course, Mo is available to go home?
Mo is. He's ready to find a home.
I love that. And so what other kind of specials are going on through Humane Society? If someone wants to come and adopt or maybe volunteer, what can they do?
Well, if they want to volunteer, just go online, and then our volunteer program is excellent, so they will set you up. And then our fees are just a normal adoption special, so it's the same by age group, and it's broken up that way.
It is. So we've kind of taken two, Humane Society segments to talk about. Don't overlook the, dogs that may have a little bit of medical problems or the older dogs. And I love that we're kind of, putting them out front. We're talking about you, Mo.
He's like, what?
He knows.
And I love that. We're definitely going to get him a great home. Samantha, thank you so much for coming, and Mo as well. And don't forget, if you're in that zip code, to go ahead and give them a call. And to find the perfect pet for you and your family, start with the Humane Society. They're located on Kelvin, northeast of Country Club in Fort Lowell. They're open Tuesday through Saturday from 11 to 6 and Sundays noon to 5. For more information, you can call 327-6088 or log on to hssaz.org.